Welcome to another edition of Why Today Doesn't Suck. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. You share a birthday with some celebrities. Let's start with William Bradley Pitt, better known as Brad Pitt. Born on this day in 1963 in Shawnee, Oklahoma, Brad is recognized worldwide for his acting and directing prowess. You might remember him from movies like Fight Club or maybe even Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And guess what? You also share a birthday with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Known for his thrilling performances in the wrestling ring, Austin was born as Steve James Anderson on this day in 1964 in Austin, Texas. He's a household name in the world of professional wrestling and has certainly left his mark. So if today is your birthday, you are in good company. We are a week away from Christmas, but December 18th is a day of special and silly holidays. Today, we're highlighting one such holiday that truly embraces the spirit of silliness. Wear a plunger on your head day. Yes, you heard right. This is a day dedicated to donning a plunger as an avant-garde accessory. A day where the ordinary becomes extraordinary and the mundane, magnificent. The origins of this peculiar holiday remain shrouded in mystery. But who needs a reason to be silly? It's an opportunity to break from the norm, to let loose, and to embrace the unpredictability of life. It's a chance to make a statement, to challenge conventions, and to bring a smile or a raised eyebrow to those around you. Remember, if you're planning to partake in this day's festivities, we recommend a brand new plunger. You never know where even your own plunger has been. Actually, you probably do. Or do. So, whether you choose to participate with a brand new plunger or just enjoy the silliness from a distance, have fun with it. Now let's dive into some historical events that happened on this day. Back in 1787, New Jersey made a significant move, becoming the third state to ratify the U.S. Constitution. This momentous event marked a step forward in the formation of the United States as we know it today. Fast forward to 1865, another noteworthy event took place: the proclamation of the 13th Amendment. This was a landmark moment in the fight for equality. The U.S. Secretary of State William Seward officially announced the adoption of this amendment, which outlawed slavery throughout the United States. This marked the end of a dark chapter in American history and the beginning of a new era of hope and freedom for many. Such events remind us that this day is not just another day on the calendar. It's a day that has witnessed significant changes in the course of history. So today was a significant day in the history of the United States. Continuing with our historical journey, let's see what else happened on this day. In 1917, this one actually did suck. The United States Congress passed the resolution containing the language of the 18th Amendment, aiming to enact prohibition. No booze for you, said a totalitarian-like government. And prohibition began. This law, which prohibited the manufacture, sale, and transportation of alcoholic beverages, was a significant move that sparked a contentious era in American history. Alcohol was still manufactured, sold, and consumed, but it brought a black market that was unregulated. However, it was later overturned by the 21st Amendment. Fast forward to 1944, a landmark decision was made by the Supreme Court in the case of Korematsu versus United States. This decision supported President Franklin D. Roosevelt's Executive Order 9066, which led to the incarceration of nearly 120,000 Japanese Americans during World War II. Two-thirds of these individuals were U.S. citizens, born and raised in the United States. So, today wasn't just about fun and games, but also about significant events that shaped our history. So, that's a wrap for today's edition of Why Today Doesn't Suck. We've covered a lot of ground, from shared birthdays with the likes of Brad Pitt and Stone Cold Steve Austin, to silly holidays that encourage us to don a plunger on our heads. We've also taken a stroll down memory lane, recalling significant historical events. We remembered how New Jersey became the third state to ratify the U.S. Constitution back in 1787. We revisited the landmark day in 1865 when the 13th Amendment was adopted, marking the official prohibition of slavery throughout the United States. We reflected on the passing of the contentious 18th Amendment in 1917, which led to prohibition and was later overturned by the 21st Amendment. And we recalled the infamous Supreme Court decision in Korematsu v. the United States in 1944, which paved the way for the incarceration of nearly 120,000 Japanese Americans by a Democrat president. To hear more about historical events of the day, goofy national holidays, and special birthdays, hit like and subscribe. Please also feel free to share your favorite events of today in the comment section below.